When I got it, I was the first in my county, and there was maybe only about 20 people reported in the state of Florida. In the hospital, they did all the blood work and everything else. So I was there a good 4.5, 5 hours. And it was pretty grueling because it was really cold, and they didn't give me any fluids for like the first 4 hours. So it just drained me, and that's when I finally got my first real bad fever from this. Because prior to that, I was getting body chills, but I wasn't getting fever. The test is uncomfortable, and it was quite painful to be probed in the nose. They used a long Q-tip instead of that specific test they had in the hospital. I just got a really bad flu from this, if you want to call it. The body pains have been, when I got it initially, before I knew I had it, the body pains were pretty unbearable. I have to admit that. And the chest congestion and just the headaches, the severe migraines, the nasal congestion, that stuff was pretty dramatic. And the hardest thing is it's just hard to shake this thing. It's like you feel better one minute and you think you could go back to your normal life, and then the next day you crash again. And I've talked to people that have contacts in the CDC, and they said this thing comes in 3 waves. So you get sick, you feel better, you get sick, you feel better, you get sick, you feel better. I feel like I'm on the 3rd wave, but I'm still testing positive, and I'm waiting on the results, and I need 2 consecutive negative results in order to be taken off a quarantine. It's been tough because we can't go out and shop, so I've had a neighbor or a couple of friends help us out, and I had a charity organization called Young Angels that helped us with food for about a week or so. And I just feel like at this point that I'd like to give people my story on what it's like to live with this, and to reassure them not to panic. And if I could say anything to the millennials, please stay quarantined. I really think we need to follow the guidelines of the health departments and the CDC and even the government when they're saying don't gather in groups of larger than 10. And I hope we could just get through this, but we all have to kind of pitch in.